What's going on, guys? TKD123 back in a video, and today we're going to discuss the rumors revolving around Xbox and what they're doing this E3 when they're talking about hardware. Now, there have been rumors going around. Okay, these are rumors, these are not confirmed, these are only speculation. We will know all of this at E3 when it finally comes, but there have been some rumors that we will be getting two Xbox streaming devices and a Xbox One that is slimmer. Now, these two streaming devices coming out of Microsoft are supposed to be direct competitors with Chromecast and other streaming devices, like Apple TVs or Roku's, etc. But the two streaming devices will not be the same, right? There will be one that will be mainly focused on streaming, video content like movies, Netflix, TV shows, etc. One that is more toned down and focused only for streaming content to your TV, right? As opposed to the other streaming device, which, we have no names on these two, but the other SKU will have slight graphics processing power to mirror games, from a Windows PC maybe, or an Xbox One in like another room. So the other streaming device will have more power just to run a handful of games that will be able to be streamed off of a PC or an Xbox One. And this could potentially lead to even Xbox having their own service where, they could have exclusive streaming stuff, because they have done that in the past, right? You have seen that they, want, or they've at least had a focus on video content, right? And maybe this, could build up to them having their own service, right? Where they have exclusive content, kind of like how PlayStation, they don't have a, specific service. Well, they kind of do with PlayStation View, but they have original content on the PlayStation Store, with that show powers. So Xbox may be looking to directly compete with other streaming services, which is kind of a battle that I feel like they don't need to make. They don't need to make this battle unless they want to roll out exclusive content and maybe an exclusive service, which is why I think that they will be doing that, because it really just doesn't make any sense to just make a streaming device that does exactly what an Apple TV does and does exactly what a Roku does without setting it apart from the rest, right? I just feel like they wouldn't do that. I feel like that's kind of a waste of time to try and even, get in the battle and compete with streaming devices when there are plenty of streaming devices that work completely fine and are, very good at what they do, and they've been doing it for a long time, and there's no, reason as to copy them. So that's why, they might be doing their own separate service that they will unveil at a later date with these new streaming devices. And the next rumor is that they will be coming out with an Xbox One Slim, which is nothing surprising, right? We've had it in, the last generation, and it's pretty common to have this happen, and it's, nothing, really out of the ordinary or anything new that we have not seen. However, this Xbox One is supposed to be cheaper to manufacture and smaller than the original Xbox One. And and if anybody that owns an Xbox One, I don't own one. I've seen one in person, but that thing is huge. It is ginormous. And the reason why they made it so big was to lessen the chance of having another red ring whole, debacle that they had with the Xbox 360. And so they made the Xbox One as big as they can to have enough air in it, for the components to breathe and not overheat like they did on the 360. So maybe they are, pretty confident in making a smaller Xbox One and hopefully not have another red ring thing go on with the console. And it's also rumored to have a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is insane. I wish I had 2 terabytes on my PS4, man. I'm stuck on the 500 gigabyte model, and I know you could upgrade the hard drive, and I'm just too lazy. Okay, I'm a simple man. Eventually, I'm gonna have to upgrade to the 1 terabyte. But if I could have gotten a PlayStation 4 straight out of the box with 2 terabytes, I would have definitely paid the extra $50 for it to do it. Whatever it would have been, I would have definitely paid that to have it just stock 2 terabytes. And also, 2 terabytes should be, the absolute minimum, right? If now we're going to have these games stored on our console. Even if you buy it physical, then we should have a 2 terabyte to start off. At least 1 terabyte. At least 1 terabyte. Ideally 2, so that we can have a bunch of games, not have to delete whatever we have saved on our console. Rumors also state that the Xbox One Slim is supposed to be 40% smaller and include 4K video support. Now, not to be confused with 4K gaming, right? You cannot game in 4K on this Xbox One Slim, but it will support 4K movies, 4K videos, 4K, anything, that is 4K, it can be outputted from the Xbox One with no problem on this Xbox One Slim. But the rumors do not stop there. Allegedly, they are running this Xbox One, right? This new Xbox One, not the Slim, not any of the other streaming devices. They have a new codename for a new Xbox product, codenamed Scorpio, right? And it's supposed to be released next year, and it's supposed to be an upgraded version of the Xbox One, similar to the PlayStation Neo. And this alleged console is supposed to have the upgraded GPU and actually support 4K gaming, which is insane, right? That is crazy. If they actually come out with a Xbox One that can actually game in 4K, which I believe will not happen, right? It would take an exorbitant amount of money to even make a console with the graphics power to do 4K, right? That it just seems that it would be, insane to manufacture, and it be a reasonable price, right? 4K gaming, even like on the PC basis, is pretty expensive, right? And not really anymore with the new NVIDIA graphics cards, like the GTX 1080 and 1070, but those are pretty big cards, right? And to have a console form factor and still support 4K gaming is something that I really don't see that happening. So I don't think that you'll be able to game in 4K on the upgraded Xbox One, but maybe they do something crazy and you actually can. However, we will not know if this new Xbox will support 4K gaming. We will know next year, and I doubt that they will even say anything about this console at this E3 because, they want to sell the Xbox One Slim, supposedly, allegedly, if they actually come out with an Xbox Slim, because, all of this information is not confirmed. It is all just speculation, and, I just don't see if they're, going to try and sell an Xbox One Slim, that why would they come out with a stronger console? I feel like that might cause some confusion, around the holiday season with moms trying to buy Xboxes for their children, and I just don't see that happening. But that's all I gotta say about these Xbox rumors and Xbox, stuff about Xbox speculation. So what do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know, right? Do you want an Xbox One Slim? Do you want Xbox streaming devices? Do you feel that they're not needed? Do you want this new Xbox One upgraded thing? Are you sick of upgraded consoles? Do you like 2 Chainz? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. And also, while you're down there, check out my description. You can find my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff. You can follow me on there. See what's up in my day-to-day life. And as always, you can check out my Snapchat. That's preferable. My Snapchat is legit. It is, signed off by Barack Obama himself, the greatest Snapchat of all time. And if you guys enjoyed the content, if you would leave a like, that would be, stupendous. I would love it. Also, subscribe if you enjoy the content. I really do appreciate all of the comments, likes, subscriptions, all the good stuff that you guys give me. I really do appreciate it. And that's all I gotta say. So as always, I got you.